The MPL, otherwise known as the MPL. Yesterday I did a MP40 only video, and I basically stayed in the MP40 room on their reason. I think that makes the challenge a little bit more interesting. So on Kino, we're going to do the same thing, except instead of the MP40, we're going to use the MPL and try it in here. Now what I want to do is actually go around the map the long way. I'm going to go around the long way and leave this door closed, just for some reasons, because I have to stay in that room. So I'll see you in a second. Not good, 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 not good. Oh shit. Please. Please. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, thank you. I did not want a dog around right there. Alright, that took a little bit. We wanted to leave this door closed, but that felt so out of the way. That felt so out of the way. If I really wanted to do these challenges where I actually lock myself in these rooms, I could do no clip. And I could no clip through these doors, turn on power, and when I have points, I can go get my perks and pack a punch and do all that stuff, and then no clip back into the room when I'm set up. That's how I would actually lock myself in this room, but I haven't tested that yet, and I'm not going to test it this video. So we're just going to keep that door open, that door closed. I think that's going to be the easy way to do it. It could be easier to keep that door open and that door closed. I have no idea. I've never tried this before, but this is our home. This is where we are for the entire video. Now the goal is obviously round 20, just like last time. If I make it past round 20, I'll continue playing until I die, which usually is about round 21. Now, believe it or not, the MPL is what I would consider an extremely slept on weapon. This gun's actually pretty good. It's a lot better than the whatever that ugly ass alien gun is, PM63, I believe. Also, if I want to get perks and pack a punch and do all that cool stuff, I have to do it at the end of the round. I cannot really kill any zombies outside this room. Not that it's the end of the world, but it's just part of the challenge. So if I want to go do something, I need to try to leave a zombie, which is going to be actually rather difficult because you just want to kill them as they come. Well, I just got double swipe, double hit from the back. So what the fuck, dude? Why were they still spawning in there? No, double swipe. Dead on round 3. That's pretty funny, isn't it? Fucker. Alright. Made it back. I wasn't messing around with waiting until round 6 to get into the room, so I basically just gave myself enough points to get here. So let's start this again. I need to plan this better. I have power on. If I can afford Jug at the end of this round, which I highly doubt it, I need to save a zombie and go get it. At the very least, because being a double swipe, it's just in this little tiny room, man. It's impossible. All right, we do not have enough points for Jug, but next round we should be able to. This challenge really is just gonna suck some cock, you know, big one too, not tiny one, big one. This is going to be harder than the MP40 challenge, I believe. The room is just a lot smaller. There's less places to train. In fact, there really is nowhere to train. If they all start funneling in from this door right here, I can't exactly come through this area. Can't exactly come over here either because of this barrier. This might be an impossible challenge. I think I'll buy claymores because, you know, starting pistol, grenades, and game wars are never off limits in challenges. That's just an unwritten rule. Behold, clapping their cheeks. I made a commercial with Sora AI about clapping their cheeks. It's so funny. Maybe I'll put it in the video. It's on my channel anyways.
Hello! Clapping their cheeks! Watch out, old stepsister! This bronze beauty with a glowing green aura. Yeah, it is no toy. We'll grant you 200 points in it.
Maybe I'll just put a little sponsor in there right now. Today's sponsor is Clapping Their Cheeks. Alright, let's buy ourselves some Thugger Nog, son. Some Thugger Nog. We'll go ahead and do this teleporter too, because eventually we're going to need to do some shmup-gradage. Also, I do not buy Quick Revive for any challenge. I'll just throw that out there. I want to buy Claymores. How much are they? We'll buy them now. Alright, let's get this next round started. Spladoink, spladoink. Little 2-tap to the dome. Can't even afford ammo at this juncture. Now we can afford ammo. Round 20 is most likely going to be undoable. Basically, just got to kill them as they spawn in. I want to claymores because I just don't like this window right here, man. If I didn't have to worry about this window, this challenge becomes a lot easier, obviously. Maybe claymores will help with that, I'm not sure. But I might just put the claymores in a corner somewhere, like over here. So if I get trapped, I can just come in here and blow them all up. A maximum ammunition? No way! Yeah, I don't know if Black Ops works like World.War, where you can place as many bouncing betties as you want. And if you get backed into a corner, they all blow up and they'll kill a zombie on like round 100. Alright, round 6. Oh, I probably could have went and got double tap, but I think it's smarter to just leave a zombie this round and go and get sped cola. Right? Wouldn't that be the smarter play? Let's see, can we at least place 4? We can. I think we might be able to place as many as we want. In World.War, you can definitely place as many as you want. Probably would like to try to leave a crawler. I mean, just to make it a little bit easier to run around, but at the same time... Oh, shit. Well, let's leave that dude. Actually, let's leave like 2 zombies. Alright, we made it back. All we need now is double tap these nuts on your chin and a pack-a-punch. And then we basically just have to hope for the best from there. We do got a little claymore area set up if I need to, you know, come in here and blow up like, what, 1 zombie maybe? Then I can do that. Good lord, this game just gives you no goddamn ammo. This game really just does not give you ammo in your submachine guns, man. It's insane. The Mipple is actually really good at taking out dogs, though. As you can see, this thing does have a decent damage profile. This thing actually does a little bit of damage, more than you might expect. Let's try to take care of zombies in this window. I'm really worried about this window. Like, this window is my biggest fear right now. I'm not sure why. I think it has something to do with it just being in a weird spot. Like, I don't want the zombies to come from there, to be honest with you. The more zombies that come from this doorway and this window, the absolute better. But as you can see... Whoa, nice max ammo right there, but we gotta be careful. We don't want to kill ourselves taking any drops either. That's another thing that we gotta be cautious about. Just a little bit of caution around this motherfucker. Alright. Now you're probably asking why get double tap? You just waste ammo faster. And although there is a little bit of truth to that, I think it does just kill them faster, to be honest with you. So, if it kills them a little bit faster, then I'll take it. And I have ammo on the wall right here, so it doesn't really matter. Now, when I get to Pack-a-Punch stage, then we'll probably have to worry about it a little bit more. That claymore will take care of them. Well, I guess it didn't. I put that one in the wrong spot, though. Hold on. Let's funnel these zombies over here. There you go. Big insta-kill, but I just don't really want to be relying too much on drops. That's the problem. We're going to have to figure out a training strategy at some point. That's just how it's going to have to be. Well, I didn't know it was 3:12 p.m. here at Kino. I wonder when that clock resets. Either way, look what we got our hands on. MPL LF. I mean, I don't even know what is that supposed to... What is that even referring to? I'm sorry for all you Black Ops fans out there, but they really missed on the Pack-a-Punch camo and the Pack-a-Punch names. They really did. MPL LF. What? Is that supposed to be a play on something that I'm not aware of? You know what the MPL does do that the MP40 doesn't do? Is gives me just a little bit of extra reserve ammo. The MP40 upgraded the afterburner. You don't get any extra reserve ammo. You just get 32 extra shots in your first magazine. That's it. Or you get 32 extra shots in your magazine. Which means you only get 32 extra shots in total after pack-a-punching. Not good, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna have to start figuring out some kind of training method though. But training in this area obviously isn't the most ideal. We gotta worry about this window here. Yeah, just my claymores went off. That's not good. I didn't want them to go off. I need to put them back further. Let's put them back a little bit further. There we go. Maybe I can pick these up and move them back a little bit. There we go. There you go. Dog rounds. Get through these relatively easy. We just really gotta hope for some good drops, man. That's all you can hope for at this juncture. Really good drops. If I allowed myself to use the trap, this would be a whole lot easier. I could turn on the trap and then worry about this window. I don't know. I feel like that would be a little bit of cheatage, but it'd also be a whole lot more helpful. A lot easier that way. I mean, God forbid, I am just, you know, training in the tiniest room of all time. I don't see why it wouldn't be allowed, but it's not something I said I'd do. So, okay, yeah, training is something that we need to lock in on. This is going to be so difficult. Taking a lot of hits from behind. Like your stepsister. Not too dissimilar. Easy nuke right there. Let's get... We don't really need points, actually. I'm not really worried about points. I'm worried about burning through rounds. Play some game wars. Take out some zombies. I wasted far too many shots on that one guy. That's not good. What is that? Double points? Not too worried about double points, actually. Maybe in my younger days I would take that, but points aren't the most important thing at this juncture. Not dying is probably the most important. Figuring out these trains, man. Like, look at these little tiny gaps I have to go through. It's all about being patient, I think. Another nuclear bomb and a max ammo. That's insane. How lucky am I with these drops right now? Oh my goodness, look at the drops, man. Like, I could have died a long time ago if I wasn't getting this lucky with drops, to be honest with you. That's insane. It makes me happy. I mean, not too much more I can ask for. We got another drop. It's a double points, but we don't really care too much about double points. I'm gonna be honest with you. Probably gonna have a dog round soon. If I'm... Yeah, there you go. There's a dog round right now. And that would take us to round 16, and we'd only have 4 more rounds. But, you know, the thing with COD Zombies in Black Ops 1 and World at War is after the dog round, the zombies get... like much more strong and much more aggressive. I guess I could have said much stronger, dumbass. Whoa, 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 whoa! No way that the dog just spawned right up in there and blew up all my fucking claymores. Why on God's green earth did that just happen? I was saving up too. That's sad. I don't know. Maybe this corner? Yeah, I mean, maybe that corner will work. If I'm getting trapped, I can run over here and maybe that'll help me out. I don't know what that corner's gonna do, though, for me. I can tell you that this gun is still just insane. Like, this gun is technically nutty in your buddy right now. I mean, look what it's doing on round 16. But not good enough for us to not have to move. We're gonna have to move no matter what. And... okay, those claymores went off and helped me a little bit. That might be a good spot. If I have to use that area... There's the round. I'll put more claymores over here because when I run over here, the claymores actually go off and kill not an insignificant amount of zombies, actually. I think it took out 3 zombies, and that's pretty good. And we get an insta-kill to start the round, which means the luck is just continuing. I mean, only 3 more rounds to reach our goal. We're going to keep playing, obviously, see how far we can make it, but that's insane. Ooh, don't get too carried away. Gotta keep our, gotta keep eyes in the back of our head. Alright, after downing and going through about 80,000 zombies, we got 1 zombie left. There's nothing I need to do, though. Nothing I need to do other than buy an ammo. We got literally 2 more rounds to reach our goal. We gotta lock in. Obviously, the zombies are getting harder to kill. I'm going to be using a lot more ammo. We're going to have to end up buying ammo. Oh, that's a good nuke. That might end the round. Aha! Okay. That was still a good nuke, though. That was a good nuke. Slowed it down a lot for me. There you go. Round 18. Only 1 more round, man. That's pretty insane. I figured I would be... I only died once because of a double hit from the back. And it's a dog round. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to just complete this on the dog round. That was not that. It's not too difficult, I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not want them to use my claymores, though. Please do not use my claymores. Those are reserved for Those are reserved for zombies. And zombies only, pussy. I'm out of ammo. If I have to buy ammo on dog rounds when they're about to get... I only need to kill 2 more dogs. Oh, okay, you know what? I have claymores. Let's not get too carried away here. Let's get them together. Why is my claymore not... Claymore! 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 Holy shit, what the fuck was my claymore not going off for? Thank God for the Black Ops 1 health regen system when you have Jug. Yeah, that's a thing in Black Ops 1 with, like, when you have Jug. Like, I'm pretty sure you can't even die by 1 dog. Let me know if that's a thing. Oh shit, that guy came out of nowhere. I really do feel like you cannot die by 1 dog. Well, we got to our goal either way, but... I don't know, I know that you can't die by 1 crawler if you have Jug. In maybe World at War and Black Ops 1. But that might apply for dogs as well. Well, note to self, keep the claymores pointed in that direction, because that claymore did fuck all. Our claymore is still effective. I mean... They're not super effective, but they're not super ineffective. I bet like a whole group of about 1,000 claymores might be effective against a couple zombies though. But it's round 21, so we're getting to the point to where claymores aren't going to do much. Gotta let them all spawn in though. Well, that claymore was pretty effective. Gave me a nuke. I don't even have to fire a shot now. We are rolling right along. I mean, I do these challenges because I feel like they'd be really difficult, but... And it's not like it's easy, but... Training in Black Ops 1 and World at War is a lot... I got to my goal. I was not expecting to die that fast. What the fuck? As I was saying, training is easier. Whatever. Hope you enjoyed. See ya. MPL only. Whatever. I'm pissed.